Fala galera do canal, me chamo Julien. No vídeo de hoje veremos as matérias que eu prometi para vocês, gravadas pela própria população lá dos Estados Unidos, que está indignada com a alta dos alimentos, principalmente carne e café, que dispararam, principalmente por conta do Brasil, lógico, essa guerra tarifária entre Estados Unidos e Brasil, e toda essa problemática envolvendo os dois países. As matérias são todas legendadas, nenhuma é dublada, porque eu não confiei na inteligência artificial, já que os microfones não são profissionais, então ela deixa de reconhecer algumas palavras, ela troca o sentido de outras e aí muda completamente o sentido da frase. Então eu prefiro deixar apenas legendado, eu mesmo corrigi tudo, então não tem com que se preocupar. Pode confiar, mas deixe seu like, inscreva-se no nosso canal para ajudar na divulgação e valeu!
My grocery list this morning. That's it. 2 people, my husband and me. And I spent over $360. Fuck you, Trump.
You despicable Trump voters. This right here, this quick little one right here, this right here is $100. $100 for this right here. Because you want a bad hat. 100 thanks a lot.
How are we doing? How are we doing? Went to the grocery store. Let me show you what I got. It was just a quick run. Trash bags, a few command strips, only 2 pre-made food things, and 2 little Easter basket type things that I'm gonna put in. Little magnets. That's it. That's all I got. $121.
Mulher, eu vim aqui no Publix comprar uma carnezinha. Mulher, pra semana eu tô de admirada, eu tô pra cair pra trás. Mulher, um pedacinho de carne, isso aqui dá pra nós 3. $41. Gente, a crise chegou nos Estados Unidos. Aqui não tem boi. Os boi são tudo capado. Gente, você não tem noção. A frango, olha aqui, ó. Asinha de frango, mulher, que isso aqui a gente pagava 6, máximo $10. Tá $20. $20. Peito de frango, $20. Gente, eu tô com o carrinho vazio. Pelo amor de Deus, tá tudo olho a hora da morte. Acabou-se aquelas compras de arroba aqui nos Estados Unidos. O que é que a gente faz? Sem comentários.
What the f*** is happening here? $14 for 1 pound of coffee? Bullshit.
We don't grow coffee beans in the United States. Every major coffee shop gets their coffee beans imported from out of the country. Coffee's probably going to get more expensive. Coffee's probably going to get more expensive. He putting tariffs on coffee? Starbucks is going to die. Guess we doing tariffs now. Guess we putting tariffs on foreign goods now. Bye-bye coffee. Ain't going to be worth it anymore. Y'all been bitching and complaining about how expensive coffee has gotten at Starbucks and other places over the years. You ain't ready for this one. Can I have some coffee? Can I have some coffee, please? A little bit of coffee, sir. Can I have a bean of coffee? They don't grow that US.
Let's go over to a roast beef. $11 and for $22. I'm speechless. Here's a beef around $19. Wowza, wowza, wow. Look at this, $23. Oh my God. Want to do some beef kebabs with vegetables or some stir fry? Are you ready? $20.13 for that. You gotta be, who can live?
warned us, and now they've done it. Walmart just jacked up their prices, and I have the list right over here. Some everyday essentials up 50% almost overnight. The company is blaming President Trump's tariffs. Let's break it down for you right here. CNBC tracked the prices of the same items on May 20th and then on July 7th. Same items. A 12-piece pot and pan set from Drew Barrymore's line used to be $99, now $149. That's a 51% price jump. A Graco stroller went from $199 up to $299. That's another 50% spike since May. Even basic kitchen stuff like a nonstick fry pan up 28%. Coffee, bad news there. Folgers Classic Roast is up 17%. Dunkin', depending on the size, up to 9 and 11%. Milk, too. The cheap store brand, Great Value, up across the board. Whole milk, 2%, 1% milk, all cost more. Even men's jeans, Levi's Signature, ticked up. This is the time to go bulk grocery shop on anything you can store or freeze. This is going to get worse before.
All right, a new poll reveals a disturbing truth. Groceries, not rents or loans, are now America's biggest source of financial stress. Donald Trump's proposed tariffs could make that even worse, while job data sends mixed signals. The question is the U.S. staring at an economic crisis wrapped in inflation and political chaos? Our next report telling you more.
Donald Trump's chaotic tariffs are already bleeding our economy of good-paying jobs.
This is truly the dawn of the golden age of America. That's what we're in.
It's not war, not taxes, not gas prices. It's groceries. The dinner table has become the battleground for America's middle class. An AP Norc poll paints a bleak picture. More than half of Americans say they're stressed about affording food, not credit card debt, not student loans, not child care, just milk, eggs, meat, and vegetables. The essentials have become luxuries. The latest jobs report landed like a punch in the gut. Despite the White House's insistence, the labor market is slowing much faster than the president claims. Hiring is down, and after months of relentless inflation, families are feeling squeezed like never before.
Price is killing me. Instead of saving money in my bank account, I'm using it in groceries.
And I got a lot of stress at home, and now when I come to the grocery store, it just raises the level of stress, so, and it's mentally messing with me, because my attitude when I go home, anybody say anything out the way after I come from the grocery store or the Family Dollar, wherever, I click.
The prices seems to go up every week, every month. But every time I come, I see the difference in the price, especially fruits.
Economists are beginning to detect early warning signs in world's biggest economy. Second quarter GDP increases at 3.0% rate, but it masks the underlying slowing trend. Spending was lifted by motor vehicles, likely reflecting preemptive buying ahead of import duties. Core inflation, which excludes volatile food and energy prices, also rose 0.3% in June. Job creation has dropped below expectations for the second straight month. U.S. employers added 73,000 jobs in July, down from the prior month and lower than economists expected. Real wages are stagnating. With the American economy tiptoeing on a slippery slope, the real push comes from Trump tariff. While the U.S. president promises that in the long run it would reap benefits. But for the average American consumer, tariffs trickles down like a tax. Importers are bound to raise prices to cover the duty. This reflects in the grocery bills, construction materials, appliances, and cars.
Então, essas são as matérias que prometi trazer para vocês. Realmente, a crise alimentícia por lá está bastante grave, os preços dispararam por lá. As famílias, principalmente as famílias com menor poder aquisitivo, estão se sentindo bastante impactadas com toda essa situação. Porque imagina, você está acostumado a comprar carne e frango, sei lá, a 7, 8, 9 dólares. De repente você vai no supermercado logo no outro dia e essa mesma carne está custando 20, 40, 60 dólares. Ou seja, ninguém consegue sustentar uma situação como essa e aguentar uma tarifa dessa no peito sem reclamar. É absurdo o que está acontecendo por lá. Eu acabei rindo em alguns momentos, mas foi do vídeo em si e não da situação. A situação ela não é nada engraçada. Essa guerra tarifária, principalmente com o Brasil, causa esse tipo de efeito colateral. E é isso, bora ver até onde o Trump vai carregar toda essa situação pra frente. Mas o vídeo de hoje foi esse, espero que tenham gostado. Deixe seu like, porque deu muito trabalho pra fazer. Comente bastante pra ajudar no engajamento. É isso, valeu!